Okay, hello everyone. I believe we are good to go. As you can see, I got Legends Arceus up here. But before we do that, of course, we have to actually get what type we're going to be using for the run. Because yes, in the title, I did actually mean it when when I said it's going to be completely random. And before I actually spin, I am going to explain the rules real quick. It'll also give some time for people to get onto the stream. Okay, so basically the rules, whatever I get on this wheel, I can only use that type. But if the Pokemon has like a secondary typing, that's fine. And also, um, if the Pokemon will evolve to have that type that we're going to get, something like Eevee getting a different type, or one of the starter Pokemon getting a different type when they evolve, then we can use that Pokemon, and I'll just try to evolve it quickly. Trust me when I say it is the only reason most of these Pokemon can even be on this list because you can't get a lot or like a few of these Pokemon in the starting or like the first area, that being the Obsidian Fieldlands. And I wanted to give myself the biggest chance possible. You may actually notice if you look at the wheel that one type is missing. I could not include Dragon type on here, and that is because there's no Dragon Pokemon in the first area. The earliest you can get one is like Goomy in the second one, and I didn't want to rush through the entire first area to get like using Pokemon we can't even use for this challenge just to get one we can use. Also, there's only like two lines of Dragon Pokemon, that being the Goodra line and the Garchomp line. I don't know why I forgot the name. If you don't include legendaries, which in this case I'm not. So, yeah, every other type though on the table. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and spin. I'm honestly going to be fine getting any of these. Fairy type. Okay, let's have that on the record. Fairy typing. Fairy types. This is the one type we will be able to use. Which does mean we cannot use any of the starter Pokemon. Okay. So, we get back to the game now. Playing this in English. Hello, God. I'll try to be quiet for the rest of the cutscene, unless it requires talking. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well thou art here, that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. I am pale with black hair. Well, brown technically, but it's basically black. What is thy name? Also, I'm not just going to type in fandom nerd, even though that is my channel name, because I think that'd be a little weird. I'm also not going to use my real name for privacy reasons. I haven't actually put my real name on my channel or any of my social medias at all. Yes, this is from Undertale. Yes, I had a massive Undertale phase, but over the years I have just grown to like the name, so we're not going to say anything about the name. Yes, this is me. Kara. And yes, that's how I pronounce it. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Kara, seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Also, if you hear me coughing, I'm just clearing my throat. I try to look away from the camera when I do it. I'm sorry if it picks it up. I mean, look away from the mic. No, my phone. Don't you just love when God upgrades your phone? Wake up! Sorry if that broke anyone's headphones. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my girl? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. We're gonna go with who are you? I'd like to ask you the same thing. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? Come on, who in the world does that? I did play through this game before, but I forgot some of the dialogue. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Nope, nowhere. And just a second, guys, I will continue with this in a second, but it has come to my attention that the stream isn't picking up audio from the game. Okay, let me see if I can fix this real quick. Okay. That did nothing. I'm gonna try turning the volume up here. I'm very sorry about this interruption. Okay, that sound was from my actual, like, computer I'm using. I think it's this one. See if that works. It did not work. Again, I am sorry, but there's really only one way to find out if this works, and that is to actually start a stream. Okay, I do. I'm looking it up right now. For now, I'm going to keep playing as I look this up because technically the only thing playing like audio-wise is music. Okay, so you don't know anyone here and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know. I grew up in a city. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Rowlet is my favorite, by the way. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Yeah, Arceus probably told them. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh ho, so you're called Kara. Again, yes, that's how I pronounce the name. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three. See ya. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon, why must you run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you can help me round them up? I beg you. No, I cannot help you round them up. I need to pause and figure out my audio problem. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me unpause. Let me see if I hear audio from that. And I do not. If you're watching this as a video after the fact, you can go ahead and skip forward. For those watching live, I am very sorry for this. Again, that sound was my computer, not the game. Okay, see if that works this time. Okay, what on earth? Okay, everything's hooked up, so that's not the problem. Wait, I might know the problem. Okay, it said that might be it. There's no music playing, so I'm currently just going by footsteps. That was not it. Okay, I gotta watch a video. I'm very sorry for this. That might have done it. Just gotta give it a second for the playback. What? Still looking it up. Okay, let's test that again. Yes, we got it. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, we can actually start playing properly now. I'm very sorry. Those watching in the video, I will definitely put a timestamp in right here. There's a glowing beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone with thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Don't you just love when God upgrades your phone? Alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. That one is Rowlet, my favorite. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire of burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up when it's surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl, Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. 50 Pokeballs. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? I did not ask. Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you can catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at a Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. I already know how to do this, and yes, I have played this game before, and I love it. I got this. How did that miss? How am I missing right now? That's how it's done. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Kara. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Also, I know that this guy... Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Also, I know he's supposed to be British. I'm gonna make it clear I'm not gonna do a British accent for this. That's how it's done. I can hardly believe it, Kara. Incredible. You know, most people even fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? I mean, fair enough. These things can kill you. Dang it. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Kara, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. God sent me. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile all the regions to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me. Very convincing indeed. As long as you give me, like, food and shelter. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Also, I should say now, I've never played Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. I do want to do it at some point, but right now I haven't. So I'm not gonna get a lot of the references from those games. Feel free to call any of them out. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. I am about to become your guys' savior. A very nice village indeed, and literally the only one in the region. This way, if you please. And yes, I know there are settlements for the other, like the Diamond and the Pearl clan. But technically, this is the biggest village here. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. I didn't get the rest of that. And since we know so little local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Galaxy Hall, yep. Oh, botheration. Yeah, that's the word apparently. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It just has to pass the bridge there, then to the left, the Wallflower it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Yep, thanks God. And yes, there will be a lot of God jokes in this playthrough. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Aren't you awfully judgmental, old man? The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through this flimsy excuse for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. No, I just snuck in. It was Professor Laventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Yeah, he's British. Weird that you let him in, but not me. Again, that's a joke. I feel like I have to say that's a joke. Not the most reliable sort, though. Letting Pokemon run off and giving him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with some move called Thundershock, I'd have corralled him for sure. How are you not dead? But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as... I believe that's Ray. Just a sec. I want to look this up real quick, so... Okay, yeah, it's Ray. It's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah! But everything will be quite alright now. Kara here has agreed to help with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? Yeah, I'm being recruited to the military. What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Yeah. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. Child labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where'd you go find the stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people are called the space-time rift? Because back then they knew about space-time rifts? Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain all and any phenomena. I concern myself with only the facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, the forest, and the ocean. It's up to the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Again, he's not wrong. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess and what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Kara will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon, while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying leisurely meals with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. If she can eat all 10 of those servings by herself, I'm personally very impressed. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. They're taking this very well and casually, I have to say. Like, I'm sure if you actually went back in time, at least in real life, and fell out of the sky, it would not be taken very well. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about this. You do know that we won't get to have Kara join the Survey Corps until she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Kara's skills. I have complete confidence in my own skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Kara, was it? Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. It's not Chara or Chera or Kara. It's Kara. For now, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put to you tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Yeah, there's Diamond and Pearl clan they could take me in. Captain Silene's like Hisui in a way. They're both plenty harsh. For now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling out of the sky? That's some kind of story. You're the one who believed it so readily. Like, I think there's one person in the whole game that actually questions the fact that we fell out of the sky. It's nice. Let's be honest here, it is nice. Also, I love the little detail of you taking your shoes on and off when you actually go inside. Survey tips. Saving your progress. Alright, let's rest up for the next day. Yes. Bidoof. I love Bidoof. Well, if that's not gonna start a whole forest fire. Well, let's be real, if that was actual lightning, the entire forest would have, like, blown up. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Yeah, I expect the whole region to be, like, blown up. Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Did you sleep all right? I know it's not easy in the strange new land. Better not keep Cat and Silene waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. I might start reading a little faster just because I want to get to the actual Pokemon catching. Because, like, this is a lot of reading. I've played some of the older games and also some of the newer games. Yeah, there is a lot more dialogue in the newer games, I will say that. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What'd you think? Ever see a building this grand before? Yes. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon. Hey, we're everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you to rights. You, do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Silene, ma'am, I brought you Kara. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx, the apex predators of the Pokemon world. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. You must not be very good at this. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to say, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our survey corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Yeah, I have like 47 more Pokeballs that I've just been stashing somewhere on my person. Whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. No, it does not. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Mission Galaxy Team's entry trial. And I know how to check quests. Pardon, Kara, come with me for a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. He's British, I keep getting a reminder. Again, I have nothing against British people. That is a joke. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Kara absolutely must pass this trial. And as Professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Go on, Kara. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Now, if you remember earlier, when we rolled for the Pokemon, we got Fairy type, so we can't actually use any of these. I'm picking Rowlet though, because Rowlet is my favorite, and yeah, he's gonna need to go out into the pasture right after this. And no, that is not a euphemism for death. He's literally so cute. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. You will go straight to the fields. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty, and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Look at those two cheer on their pal Rowlet. So cute. Or maybe they just wanted to help Kara with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Kara fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the way, what species has Captain Silene charged you with capturing? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. You gave me like 50 yesterday. You obtained 20 Pokeballs. Oh, I skipped that. We'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate. Yep. I don't want to like skip through the audio and because like just in case someone who hasn't played or seen this game before is watching, but I also want to get to capturing Pokemon. By audio, I meant dialogue. Oh, hey, it's you! Also, just a quick thing, I haven't quite completed the game on my personal file, but I know that guy is bad news. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. Why is there so much dialogue? I am Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. The go-to choice for any mercantile, either one, needs here in Hisui. I want to skip your dialogue, because I want to catch Pokemon. I've heard about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Well, that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Again, everyone is taking this very casually. Oh, and your Pokemon, you're certainly full... And you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Sure, let's get this over with. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Literally, who would not know that? Ginkgo Guild member Volo has challenged you to a battle. Togepi, I'm supposed to be using fairy types here. Stay out of my lane. The two round Pokemon. This is such epic music for no reason. I wonder who will win this fight. Moo's items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. That is true. Plus, new move. Nice. It's always good to have fun. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battles, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Bidoof! Kinda wish I could catch a Bidoof. Well, I have to catch a Bidoof for the Pokedex, but wish I could use a Bidoof. At any rate, let me help your two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. 5 potions. Nice. And I like that they actually had to model it all differently. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on your on that trial of yours. More customers, yep. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have their trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilee Village, you have to pick a destination on your map and let the guardsmen take you where you're off to. That way, someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. Let's do this. You're Kara, correct? I was informed you passing through. You don't need more dialogue for this. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. Yep, catch Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's story about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Ah, well, you see, Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She's impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are we supposed to... How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Kara's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you see. I do appreciate the belief. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Kara. Alright, let's do this. This is Aspiration Hill. Look, a Bidoof! It's so cute! I'm going to skip a little of the dialogue. Alright, I got this. Bidoof is a chill guy. Boom! See? Chill guy. One Bidoof caught. Now we're on we march. Alright, Starly next. Dang it, come on, I was on to catch it. Starly's also very cute. Crouch down in the grass. I do also like how they completely switch the roles. Now we're the ones hiding in the grass. Obviously that's an old joke, but I'm still gonna make it, because I don't care. And it was a back shot. Excellent catch, I'd say. Alright, next one. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. Then we press X. Boom! Thank you. Such a dangerous beast. Has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Yes, I did. Not to worry, I'll teach you the trick. You literally just, yep, battle him. This is gonna be like a regular old Pokemon catching experience. I don't know where I was going with that. Use what you've learned in your battle with Volo. The tutorial is set up pretty nice, I will say that. Alright, that was probably a bad idea because Rowlet is a flying type. Leafage. Whoa. Okay, I think it just did that for the actual tutorial, but that did scare me for a second. You really did it! You did it! That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Laventon the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You completed your trial. That is honestly the most shocked I think any character gets in this game at my skills. Oh, I said you'd pass the first trial with flying colors, and it seems you went into just that. Congratulations. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Historically inaccurate, because back then, if cameras did even exist, they were massive. I've got to admit, it's true. You've got a real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report back to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? I think that's basically the tutorial done right there. Please be the end. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Until now. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. She's probably going to be shocked, or she's going to be expecting it. Yeah, I'm going to watch it be like, yeah, I gave you that task because I thought you would die. Again, I have played this game before, but I forgot a lot of it. Like, most of the finer details. It seems we will have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like you could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. We're gonna go out and fight the Titans now. We'll see if any other nerds get that reference. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's a popular anime. Get change in the room you used last night. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Alright. Again, it is a pretty good tutorial because this teaches you how to change your clothes and stuff. And like how to do the basic stuff. When did I get a spoiled apricorn? Yes, I do. Oh, and color contacts. Let's see. I do kind of might want to change these. Okay, we might just go for purple just because purple's my favorite color. Yes. Oh, actually, we should have went for pink because we're catching fairy Pokemon. Okay, after this cutscene, we'll come back in, change into pink real quick. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us, but I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get the uniform ready for you. Oh, that is a good point. She must have really known we passed the trial. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Thank you. I mean, yeah, it does keep my hair back, which is important in the wild. Now present yourself to the commander. All the way upstairs. Because you gotta have a grand staircase leading directly to your office and only your office. I have been waiting for you. I am Kamado. I believe it's Kamado. Feel free to correct me if it's not. Commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Kara. Yes, that I am. What are you, a villager? I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. And no, he does not mean with Pokemon. Hiya! You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Yeah, we literally just ran at a grown man. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue, which you also seem to be taking very casually. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Kara, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Complete. Though the commander has also accepted you. Why? Why is there so much dialogue? But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit. In other words, you have no rank at all. We suck. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards your goal. Seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs. And $3,000 as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Ray, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Yep. I am going to skip through this dialogue because we're an hour in. I know like 10 minutes of that have been used for fixing the audio problem, but I still want to get to the actual game. Well done earning a place in our team. I'm not. I think it's either Anthe. I'm the local clothier. Here you go. A change of clothes. You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. This way to the craft works. Again, I'm going to skip the dialogue over here because I already know how to craft. Skipping through. Yes, it is very self-explanatory. Yep. I'm just literally mashing buttons right now. Let's craft all 20. I think that puts us with like 40 Pokeballs. Well, we used 3, so like 37. You received a Pokédex. Nice. Let's open it up. We know nothing. I wouldn't be able to use any of these Pokemon except Fairy. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete his Pokédex. Again, gonna skip. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help it over here. You're going to the Feelings camp. Might you fulfill a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post. And while I'm not going to be 100%ing this game because I 100%ed another big game recently, there's a Pokemon called Wurmple. Yes, I have. I will be doing most of the quests. Well, like any quests I grab, I'm going to do that. Wurmple can evolve. Catch a Wurmple. Oh, this person over here has a mission. We're gonna grab that too. And this guy wants to see a Shinx. We already have a Shinx. And that basically completes itself. Alrighty, let's have a peek at those round ears. Look at the little cutie. Can't tell you what a relief this is. I have had this bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. And we got 3 potions. Nice. Back to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my girl. Details of the tasks, yep. Just catch a ton of Pokemon. Catch the Pokemon, battle the Pokemon. Wild Pokemon may attack you. Dodge? Yeah, I don't know what dodging is, apparently. Here I go. See, that's how you dodge. Excellent dodging skills. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. Again, how are you not dead right now? Oh, it's a Shinx that hit you. Yeah, again, you're still alive, so that's pretty impressive. Okay, we'll change our eye color to pink later. Yeah, press Y for dodging. And contrary to popular belief, this isn't actually a popular belief, I just made that up. It does not make you faster, I don't think. My guy, I already know how to do this. Hello, Bidoof. I'm going to catch you. And no, this won't bring me up. Well, I can't use these level, like these Pokemon. And, okay, why did I say it won't bring me up? It will bring me up, that's why I'm catching them. There's also a leak here. I think one of them escaped. No, whatever. Yep, come on. come catch up once you finish some tasks. What do you mean follow? Oh, okay, that was a glitch. I was about to say, he's right here. Okay, we can't actually use any of the Pokemon because, again, we're only supposed to be using fairy types right now. So we need to quickly get this over with so I can catch myself a fairy type. And if you're wondering, well, there's no fairy types in this little area over here because they're confined here. We can't cross that bridge over there. There are Eevees. So Eevee is going to be our starter Pokemon. And that is a Buizel. Yeah, for Buizel you don't need to battle it to catch it. You can sneak up on them. I've done it a lot. Alright, I got... Wait, what? Are we still following him? Yes, we are. There's a Wurmple. That's the one we need. I got this. Oh, I think I threw the wrong... Yep, I threw the wrong thing. Okay, it is level 2, so if I hit it, it will die. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run, because I would like it to actually catch it. You don't see a thing. Boom, caught. I want to say this is the last time Ray talks to us. Then we're free to go catch our Eevee. Thank you for the crafting kit. Obtain the recipe for potions. That is going to get a lot of use. Again, I'm just skipping through the dialogue so I can get to it. Once you got the task good and done, go check in with Laventon. Okay. We're free now. Now the only problem with needing to catch an Eevee is that they are a little elusive. I think I've only caught like maybe one, and that was after a lot of trial and error, let me tell you. I can't tell what that is, but we're catching it anyway. Same with this pony. That was a Bidoof! I was praying that was an Eevee. So yeah, Eevee resides around here in the grass. Dang it, okay, well, it ran away. And if an Eevee does catch wind of us, then it will run away. So we need to be very, very sneaky about this. Oh, and there's the Alpha Rapidash. Yeah, we're obviously staying away from that. I did actually catch that on my personal profile. I don't know if I ended up using it because I think I had another fire type. But I do have it, and it's massive. Oh, that's a Bidoof. Dang it. These Bidoofs are... tripping me out. You don't see me, not at all, even though I'm right in front of you. Nice. Also, all these Pokemon are like leveling up, learning new moves, and we can't even use any of them. Oh, there's another Wurmple. Boom. Number you've caught without being spotted. Nice. I don't know if I'm too far south right now for, like, to catch an Eevee. We're gonna catch these Buizel, though. I think that one was just sleeping, so it feels a little mean. Oh. Nope, I'm running from you. Let me pull up my map. Yeah, so Eevee lives here in the Horseshoe Plains. So we just gotta look around this area in the grass. Probably shouldn't be running through this grass because it could scare off any potential Eevee. Yeah, that's not making noise, not at all. Let's see here. I don't exactly know the best technique to be doing this other than just go through the grass and get lucky with an Eevee. I'm going to collect these tumblestones. I don't know why that scared me. Not the stones, it's the Rapidash over there. I don't know why that scared me. You don't see me? Nope. That's mine. Doesn't look like there's anything in this grass. Oops, I'm wrong thing. Oh, okay. That sorted itself out, I guess. Amazing that we can just do that off of a rock. Okay, let's make sure we have our actual Pokeballs. Oops. That did distract us so we can get the back shot. Oh, that's a Bidoof. Okay. Why are these Bidoof tricking me? This is still good for, like, getting experience and stuff. Oh wait, I think there's a Mime Junior over here. That would also work. Don't exactly know how much I want to have a Mr. Mime on my team, but, like, we can always switch it out. I think that Wurmple just escaped. Not too concerned about that. Okay, those are Buizel. Any EVs around here? Those are more Wurmples. Come on, EVs, I know you hide in the grass. I do remember, like, seeing a Mime Jr. around here. Hmm. It's just disappeared, apparently. Or I'm looking in the completely wrong area. Just have to make sure we're still technically in the Horseshoe Plains so I can find myself this Eevee. And these materials will be good for catching more Pokeballs in case we run out, because I'm doing a lot of catching here. Come on, any Eevees? Any Eevees around here? That's a Starly. We're gonna catch that, though. That's two right there. Quick succession. Nice. And caught without being spotted. I know you're out here, Eevees. I will catch you. Those are Starly. Literally all the Pokemon are catching me off. Those are more Bidoof. That is also a Bidoof. I don't know what that weird noise was, but we're ignoring it right now. Come on now, Eevee. I don't even know if it's worth it at this point. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Right as I said it's not worth it. We have our starter Pokemon! Okay, we're gonna get back to the professor now. We're gonna put Eevee on our team and also get like our rank up, hopefully, because like I did do a lot of tasks, so that should be a rank up. Oh wait, I gotta go around here. That took all the entire in-game day. Well, I mean, for like Eevee hunting, I think that wasn't too bad actually. Like, that didn't even take an hour. Like, yeah, that took maybe half an hour, like 20 minutes, because we got done with a tutorial a while ago. Yeah, not me out here thinking, oh yeah, we'll get an Eevee, maybe we'll have time to find a shiny Eevee. I'm not about to shiny hunt, though. Hello, let me switch up my Pokemon. I'm sorry, Rowlet, but it must be done. Okay, I am just gonna organize these a little bit. There we go. Yes! Okay, our fairy team is well on its way. If it isn't a crafting kit, I forgot we were given that. On that note, let me check your research tasks. Ooh, it's good. Most illuminating. I'll update your Pokedex. Very nice. Yeah, this should easily be enough. What? It's not? Okay. Well, it is almost night, so we will be able to catch some ghost Pokemon. Let me check what moves Eevee knows. No fairy type move. Okay, Eevee needs to quickly learn a fairy type move. And we also need to get our friendship up. Actually, no. I'm not really gonna waste time or that much time. Oh, there's an apricorn on the ground. Or apricorn. Alright, let's craft some more Pokeballs. We can craft 17. Nice. Oh, it's actually tumblestones we have a lot of. That's interesting. We just flip off the mountain. Don't take that out of context. I am not giving the mountain the middle finger. Alright, let's catch more. And also get more of these trees, because if you didn't know, throwing your Pokemon at like trees and rocks and stuff, well, the ones you collect anyway, that also raises your friendship. Good job, Eevee. Eevee's also one of my favorites. Except I'd have to say my favorite evolution is Leafeon. Which of course we can't use. Use Tackle. Wait, which one does more damage? Okay, it doesn't matter. So we'll go Quick Attack just because it lets us go first. Oh, I didn't even realize the Shinx is like half of our level. Yeah, we got this. Let's throw a Pokeball. What? Okay. Well, we're taking this guy out. First battle won. Good job, Eevee. You're just gonna hear me rooting on my Pokemon through this whole thing. What is that? Oh, it's a Shinx. You don't really need to worry about most of the Pokemon that attack you unless they have like a projectile attack or something. Or unless they can teleport to you. I cannot tell you how many times it's happened to me with like the ghost Pokemon. And then I was like, oh, I'm safe. And then it teleported straight to me. Come on. You can do this. You can't do this. Oh, never mind. I was going to try to catch it with just a Pokeball, but I cannot. Oh, there's a Driftloon. I'm sure you're not evil at all. Oh, dang it. Oh, well, I'm leaving. I don't know if Eevee learns Baby Doll Eyes through evolution, or if you actually need to, like, catch an Eevee that already has it. Okay, cool. I thought we were out of range for that rock. And I don't think we're going to be able to take that guy on. At least I'm not going to test it. This will also allow us to level up Eevee pretty easily. Boom. Oh, never mind. Well. Driftloon, you're mine. I hope. Nice. Oh, we got a Vivichoke. Those are also good for healing items. We just won't get the recipe for a while. Okay, can't reach that rock yet. Oh, but there is this one. Oh my god, I thought that flower was a Driftloon. I'm so blind. Oh, I didn't know there were Dustox over here. Oh wait, I think Dustox obviously come out at night. And here's a bunch of dead flowers and grass. Yeah, this place isn't cursed, not at all. You don't see me at all. Yes! How did the Driftloon level up so easily? Come on. What I like about this game is that, like, literally just the catching system. They also kind of put it in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which I do like. Good job, Eevee. No, 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 no. We're gonna stay away from any alpha Pokemon for now, because even if it's just like level 20 or something, we still can't get that. We're level 7 right now. Just keep running, just keep on running. Two Driftloon. Dang it, never mind. Leak. You got here before the Farfetch'd could. And yes, I know there's no Farfetch'd in this game. Oh, wood. That's a good resource too. We will need it for a quest later, and it's just easier to have it on hand already. That one is shining. I kind of don't trust it. Oh no, Stardust. Nice. I was right to trust it. And we're almost at level 8. Level 8. Wrong button. Okay, change moves. Nope. Okay, yeah, you don't have any fairy types on you. Let me actually look this up real quick. Cause I don't want to say waste my time because that feels mean. I don't want to waste my time. Can Eevee learn a fairy move through leveling up? Learns baby doll eyes at level 15. Okay, that's good. Yes. Cool. So I will not be wasting my time here. That's just what I wanted to know. Oh, dang it. Nope, you don't see me. You're a ghost. I think that counted as a back shot too. Never mind. It only counts if you catch the Pokemon. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say let's do this, but Eevee is a normal type and I can't use any other type. I don't want to break my own rules even though I have the Pokemon on my team right now. And yes, that is an Alpha Snorlax. We're just gonna run right... Well, actually, I think all the Pokemon over there are too high of a level for us, so we're just gonna run away. We'll probably be back there later, though. And I do actually have a list up, like, on my computer here with all the Fairy-type Pokemon, just so I know what I'm gonna go after. So the only other, I don't know, Ralts was in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Interesting. I don't know if we'll be able to get it. But Ralts and Curlia are very easy to get in the second area, so we may put it off until then. And that is a big might. Because the only other one I can easily get is Mime Jr. And Mr. Mime, apparently, just straight up. Okay, so we're up here. Alright, let's fight, because this is going to be the best way to raise Eevee's XP. And we need to get to level 15. Fight! Quick attack. Fight! Quick attack again. We're just gonna keep using it until it's all gone. It will also give us the stuff for defeating it. And if we catch it, that's good. That's good too. Ooh, that's almost in one hit. Boop. Bidoof. Oh, so cute. I almost don't want to fight it. Why did I do this? Use tackle this time. All the Pokemon I cannot even use are leveling up. Well, I mean, I think all of these evolve by leveling up, so that'll also help fill out the Pokedex. Win-win, I guess. Alright, a Buizel. Jeez, oh, I should have healed. We'll use Quick Attack this time. I think we just have to use Quick Attack for Buizel because Buizel's really fast, evidently. Please hit, please, like, hit all the way, please. Yes! Okay. Potions. Potions time right now. Oh, that was 60? I thought that was only 20. Oh, okay, we're set. Okay. Any more around here? I swear these beaches are usually infested with weasels. Wait, Eevee, why are you over there? Fight, quick attack. Fight, quick attack. Oh, how did that not get it? Come on. Nice. Okay, I think... Yes. I think I'm gonna check it, because I'm not gonna grind all the levels right now. I'm not doing that. Let's see if that puts us over the edge for the level. Don't know if it will, because we didn't do much compared to last time. Most illuminating. Nice. 6. Yeah. Literally 20 away. Are you kidding me? Okay, we gotta fight more stuff. We can fight the Ponyta. Actually, I think they'll just run away. So we can fight the Shinx. Use Tackle. And we are almost twice the Shinx's level, so we are going to be faster. Oh, that didn't actually do as much as I thought it would. Yes, I know this uses 60, and probably didn't need it, but I don't want my Eevee being at half health. Fight, tackle. I'm trying to make this exciting, at least a little bit, through commentary. Oh, he's paralyzed. Never mind. There's a lot of Shinx around here, jeez. And we're going to take every single one of them out, possibly. Alright, fight, tackle. I don't know why, in my head, quick attack does less damage than tackle when it literally says they do the exact same amount of damage. Is that a thing for anyone else? No. Oh my god. Quick attack. We're not losing this. And we do need 3 more Shinxes defeated to get to the next point on that. So if I come across a lot of Shinx, yeah, I'll do that. But I'm probably not going to go... Well, actually, I have to go out of my way to do that. Never mind. Easy peasy. Something I will say about the newer Pokemon games, it makes it so much easier to grind. I don't care what anyone else says, that is a good thing. Like, oh, it gives you so much XP candy. I don't care. I would rather just get all the EXP candy I need than have to spend literal hours grinding each Pokemon. Like, I'm currently playing like Fire Red, Sapphire, Soul Silver, like all at the same time. And I'm literally just not continuing right now because of the grinding. I just have to grind so much. But something like Pokemon Sword, I beat multiple times, which I kind of regret because I don't know if this is a controversial opinion, but in my opinion, Sword and Shield are so much worse than Scarlet and Violet. Oh my god. Like, if I had the choice between Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. It's not even a competition. Sword and Shield was awful. And I'm not a Pokemon YouTuber. I'm not, like, an expert by any means. But I feel like I can say that. I hate to do it, Bidoof, but it must be done. Oh, and Eevee mastered a move. Which one was it? It was Tackle. Yeah, that makes sense. Dang it, come on. There we go. Alright. So that's 5. Yeah, that's good enough. It just needs to put us over level 1. I don't really have a goal for the stream, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna see how far I get by the time I don't want to stream anymore. Which might be in like another hour or so? Hour, half hour? Because that's usually how long my normal streams go. Also, when I say I'm only going to use fairy types, I am not counting the rideable Pokemon. I'm gonna get that out of the way right now. I probably should have included that in the rules earlier. I'm going to use the rideable Pokemon because they're story relevant and they will save my sanity with me running around here. Please take these Pokemon off my hands. It is a little annoying how you have to like... Well, actually, that's going to sound like a really dumb complaint. Okay, that's everything. And Eevee is level 10. Got 3 Starlies. Oh yeah, one of them I got with the back strike. That got 260? Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. Alright, rank up. Oh, and there's another mission there too. Hello. Okay, so she wants to see a Starly. Oh no, she wanted to see the completed entry. Okay, well, I did complete the Pokemon or Pokedex entry. Oh, now I have to show her one. Okay. Here you go. I literally just chose a random one. You want to pet it? What do you mean terrified looking at it? I get it's like a Pokemon, but it's a bird. Like a... Well, actually, that would be a very large bird. Okay, I take it back. It's like the size, a little tiny bird the size of an eagle. Ooh, 10 Pokeballs, nice. And for you, I have a Wormpole. Actually, we'll use them down here so I don't do much organizing. Here, this one's level 6. I saw a video of someone who only gave the NPC shiny Pokemon. That's pretty insane. Oh, he's gonna name the wormhole. Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugene. I'm gonna go with Beauticia because to me that just sounds like the best name. I'll raise Beauticia to be a splendiferous beautifly. Wait and see. And if you played this game before, you know that's not true. Not because, like, he mistreats the wormhole or anything. I'm gonna say, like, he doesn't mistreat it. Hello, I'm back. You've made progress. Seems you earned yourself a star. We're really moving up in the ranks here. You can now use heavy balls, and Pokemon up to level 20 will obey your orders in battle. Have these as well. I probably won't be using heavy balls all that much. I don't really use them. It's a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged at face value alone, and proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. So it's like the gym badges from regular games, except there's no gyms here, obviously. So, Kara, my girl, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. By the way, have you taken the request? Yeah, I have. Also, a couple days have passed since the last dinner, so are we just eating like every few days? That's the Diamond Clan. I'm gonna need to help them out. The next day. Before I go meet, it's either Mai or May. We're gonna go with May. Mind showing me how you do in battle? Of course. Let's do this. I'll be at the training grounds. You can change up your teams at the pastures just so you know. Yeah, my team is just so full right now. I'm gonna quickly change my eye color to pink just because I think it would match. Is there even a choice for pink? Poppy red. Ooze red. Oh, there is pink. Alright. Nice. It's kind of subtle. Can't really see it unless you get up close. Although in cutscenes, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna eat those words. And I know there's not a lot of options for the clothier at the beginning, but I want to check them out, see if there's anything that matches the fairy type. Okay, just the basic stuff. Yeah, we're gonna need to do a lot more quests for her, specifically. I think it would be nice to have a little fairy outfit going on. Hooray. Let's do this battle. I'm gonna be straightforward with you about something. I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member, and I've even got my own partner Pokemon, but I just can't do it. Your partner? That's right, take a look at my very own partner. He's Ash. This is my Pikachu. During that Shinx attack, I should have had Pikachu fight at my side, but my mind just went blank. And really, when you get right down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? Again, he has a point here. Like, they all have points. Watching you work at completing those research tasks convinced me. If I want to do my Survey Corps work well, my partner and I will have to be a team. Alright, let's battle. I think he only has one Pokemon. That helps because I also only have one Pokemon. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we're actually at a good level. I was gonna say I think we might be over-leveled, but we're good. So let's do the cost. Okay, so this skips your turn. Effects are reduced, but in return next... Okay, we're gonna use regular tackle then. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Apparently being one level higher does a very, very, very big amount. Ooh, nice. It's like halfway to level 11. That was amazing, the way you fight alongside your Pokemon. You don't seem one bit scared of battling. It's because I've canonically done this before. We'll just have to catch up the best we can, right, Pikachu? Pikachu? Yeah, he doesn't care. Well, the professor said these things called types. Yeah, we know about types. I know about type matchups, even though I have to look them up sometimes. The name's Zisu, captain of the security corps. Master of an ancient martial art where you guide your Pokemon in battle. If your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, you can actually use them in different styles. Oh yeah, we know this. I do sometimes use Agile style. I kind of stopped using the strong style because it skips your turn. Like, and I don't know if it does enough damage to compensate for an entire skip turn. Go to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let's do this. Alright. And I am looking over the list of all the fairy types in the game. Just like off to the side. Okay, our pink eyes are more like light purple. Did I surprise you? I bet I did. No, because I played this game before. I was trying to anyway. I don't really care. Secret backstrike technique. Dude, I've been doing that. It's not a secret. Oh, he also has a mission. I believe he wants a mushroom. Yeah, and in return, he'll give us a mushroom cake. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like mushrooms at all, so it kind of sounds really gross. Apricorn, I think that one on the ground just respawns there all the time. Also, seriously, when you roll off the mountain, that's gotta be something impressive. I'm sure of it. And for this bridge here with the guard on it, you have to be at least a 1-star rank to cross it, which is why I didn't go over here, if you're wondering. Alright, let's do this. More reading. Over here. This here's Kara, my. A new face in the village? I assume you're prepared to help. Yes, I am. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me May. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need your help solving, so the more important question this is, do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Yes, I do. That's good to hear. The security corps of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here is my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. That's cute. He battles at my side by choice without needing any silly little balls like you do. Use, watch, and learn. Let's see if we can do this. And I think we're gonna need to do a little bit of grinding after this. Oh, that did basically nothing. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay, we're gonna heal. I can probably do this. I mean, as long as it doesn't crit, we should be fine. Alright, tackle again. Okay, no, I'm not gonna test it. We're gonna heal. Oh, come on. Okay, quick attack. You got this. Also, apparently you can get an Alolan Vulpix in this game. I did not know that. We're gonna get that though, because Alolan Ninetales is a fairy type. And there's not a lot of fairy types in this game, so we need all we can get. You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you can defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. And I'll let you have these. Your people make all kinds of things with crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. Nice. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with it. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Hills. It is a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you? To Deer Track Heights? Just a sec, I'm getting a call from God. Your ARC phone is beeping. Is that strange thingamajig, we're just gonna go thingamajig, of yours telling you where to go? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? No, God gave this to me. Literally. It certainly does seem to show the way to your track heights, up ahead of us. I'll leave this bit to you. You shouldn't have any problems handling that Alpha. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps' new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? We're gonna go with yes, because I think that will skip the explanation. The true story, the Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It is said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Zero Track Heights is one of those honored few. It's directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. And if you've either never played Diamond or Pearl, or you just don't know, that Pokemon she's talking about is Dialga. I know I haven't played Diamond or Pearl, but I know that much. Boom. Up to level 11 with Eevee. I believe the alpha Pokemon we have to fight is level 15? Got a Kricketot. I don't know why, but Kricketot is fun to say. Like, I'm pretty sure Kricketot and Kricketune aren't, like, really good Pokemon. I just like them because their names are fun to say. You don't see a thing. I'm in the grass, which makes Pokemon blind, as everyone knows. Yeah, I don't think Kricketots can actually escape from the Pokeballs. Don't quote me on that, though, because I don't want to try to be quoted on something here. Oh, you can also find Abra around this area. Like, if you do this and you get Psychic type, there's Abra in this area. That would be your starter Pokemon. And before you get the 1-star rank, it's also past the Alpha Snorlax that we saw earlier. If you've already played this game, you know that. I'm just saying it for anyone who has not. Yeah, we literally just have to get up there. But grinding first is going to be good for us. And with that, we've been going for like almost 2.5 hours. So I'm going to save my progress. And I'm going to stop it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're watching it as a video after the fact, thank you, still. Please leave a comment. I love reading all your comments. I read every single comment I get. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!